Let's be honest with each other. Right now, what's going on in society, in the world, is fucked up. And I'm a man that likes to speak up about this shit. This shit is wrong, bro. Something is wrong. To the point where TikTokers, Instagrammers, they're getting views, they're getting shit multiplied because of ignorant shit. Sexual and factual. Sexual and factual. Let's get this shit straight. I'm a person who's pissed off right now. I'm going through a lot of shit. The economy's fucked up. Everything's fucked up at the end of the day. So me as an average citizen of the United States of America, we have to work 2 jobs at the minimum. We're not making money, and our jobs are not paying us enough. So as a person, as a human being that's been living here since 2001, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off because inflation, I'm pissed off because of economy, and I'm pissed off because the taxes. The money is not fucking computing. We're making money every single day, correct? When we go to our jobs and we work our 40 hours. Yes or no? We are. But we can't sustain ourselves. So, for example, right now I go to a fucking store and I buy a bunch of food. The food is like $40, $50, $60. And everything that I go through in my paycheck, that's a split fraction of it. Most of my paycheck goes to food and rent. Most of it goes to rent. And I'm not making enough as a normal American. So I have to work at least 2 jobs or 3 jobs just to maintain. And all you motherfuckers that are thinking about the Republican or Democratic Party, you're both eating dog shit. Because both of these parties don't give a fuck about you unless you're a rich man. So they'll cut your taxes and they'll keep you intact. Unless you're a millionaire, the government doesn't give a fuck about you at the end of the day. So they're telling you, oh yeah, become a millionaire. Get a business. It's not easy, bro, when you're paying a fuck ton of taxes for everything that you do. So that's what's pissing me off. The average man, the average American can't make shit. The average American has to work his day off and his life off just to put food on his kid's table. And that's fucked up. The American dream is dead. It's been dead for years. Now, I'm not a communist. I'm not none of that, bro. But I'm just letting you know right now that this shit is rigged. There is no hope for this. All these TikTokers, all these Instagrammers, or whatever the fuck, they're not letting you know the truth. Truth is, the system is rigged. And no matter how hard you work, you're only working for retirement. And you're working for retirement for over 30 years until you're old and you can't even mobilize yourself. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I'm a punk. That's why I'm against the system. And I've always been against the system. Because the system is rigged for you to fail. The Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, they control the federal bank. And these motherfuckers don't tell you that. They're just saying, conform, educate yourself, go to school, go to your little school. You go to universities, your colleges, and you got a bunch of debt to pay back to the government. And then after that, when you got your little home, you're suffering because you're working every single day until you're old, motherfucker. That's the motherfucking American dream. And that's what they don't want to tell you about. Your parents are going to tell you, go to school, study, go to university, study. But at the end of the day, you're suffering. You're poor compared to everything that's going on right now. They don't want you to start a business. You know why? Because the businesses belong to them. The ones on the top. And you're not the ones on the top. And nobody will tell you that in school or in your families. So get this shit right. Get this shit cracking. The only way to surpass the system is to go against the system. How are you going to go against the system? I'll explain to you right now. You have to start your own businesses. How hard is that? Basically impossible. To start your own business, you need to get your own money. And these ideas that they're giving you in the educational system and the government system, you will never start your business because you'll never have enough money to provide for the business. So think about this. You go to school, you become a doctor. At that point, if you're making that money, you got to pay the debts. And then maybe you could start your own business. But it's not guaranteed. So at the end of the day, the school system and the university system, the school system is the university system. But the school system is trying to understand how you're going to move up. How you're going to move up? The only way you move up is by going away from this shit. You have to stay away from this shit. There is no progress when you go to school, you become a doctor. Oh, I'm a doctor, this and that. Yeah. To one point, when you become a doctor, you're making money, this and that. But at the end of the day, you're suffering at the end of the day. Because you're working every single day. And the government takes your money. Taxes and the patients that you're going through. Everything's stressful. Your life is stressful because I've been to hospitals multiple times. When I see doctors and nurses, they're suffering. Long hours, low pay. So Monday through Friday, they're going through shit. Going through a bunch of shit. A bunch of shit you won't understand unless you become that. So the middle class is basically destroyed. There is no middle class in the United States of America. The only people that really make money right now are the people in the businesses, the streamers, and the streamers go through a lot of shit and they go through everything, this and that. But at the end of the day, you have to improve yourself in this country. But most of us, the 95% of us, we ain't shit. And the American dream is dead. There is no American dream. We're all fucked. Unless you want to make a business deal, you want to become a streamer or YouTuber, and then you get that shit cracking. But most of us will fail. Even the university graduates, college graduates, everybody's fucking up. You know why? Because the economy's fucked up. And at the end of the day, there is no American dream. That's the death of the American dream happened years ago. Many years ago. So, if you really want to get down on this time and age, it's very rare. Very hard. Basically, it's a 1% chance. Coming to you right now from Dade County 305, Cuban Flame.